Hello, and welcome to Human Anatomy and Physiology 2. Today we will be starting our 7th unit, the digestive system. The objectives of this unit include identifying the major structures of the digestive system and understanding the peritoneal relationship. The digestive system is responsible for the mechanical and biochemical breakdown of food. Digestion, mechanical or biochemical, is aided by accessory structures and organs for absorption of carbohydrates, fats, and proteins into the body. Once these are absorbed, the nutritional components will be transported into the circulatory and lymphatic vessels for transport within the body to allow for further utilization. Organs and accessory structures within the system include, but are not limited to, the oral cavity, pharynx, esophagus, stomach, small and large intestine, teeth, tongue, salivary glands, liver, gallbladder, and pancreas. In this unit, you'll be introduced to and will learn further about the location of the GI tract within and outside the peritoneal cavity, an overview of the histology of the digestive system, and the accessory digestive organs. Organs and accessory structures of the GI tract that are located within the peritoneal cavity are known as intraperitoneal. The structures located intraperitoneal include the stomach, spleen, liver, part of the duodenum, jejunum, ileum, transverse colon of the large intestine, and the sigmoid colon, while a structure positioned outside the peritoneal cavity are located retroperitoneal. These organs within the GI tract include the remaining parts of the duodenum, cecum, ascending and descending colon of the large intestine, and pancreas. This peritoneal cavity is comprised of two layers, the outer layer, which is the parietal peritoneum, and the inner layer, which is the visceral peritoneum, which folds over itself to become the mesentery. The mesentery is the structure that covers the abdominal organs in the greater and lesser omentum, and in December of 2016 became classified as an organ. So, what does the histology of the GI tract look like? Overall, the alimentary canal consists of four principal layers. These layers include the mucosa, submucosa, muscularis externa, and serosa. Other important structures to note are the oral cavity or mouth, cheeks and lips, vestibule, frenulum, hard and soft palate, tongue, salivary glands, pharynx, esophagus, and the stomach. Pay special attention to figures 7.3, 7.4, 7.5, 7.6, 7.7, and 7.8 as you learn further about these organs and their locations. Moving forward to the histology of the stomach and the small intestine, there are some specific structures you'll want to note. For the stomach, understand the location and function of the mucosa as well as the muscularis externa, while for the small intestine, understand the location and function of the circular folds, the villi, microvilli, and their combined structure of the intestinal brush border. Figures 7.9 and 7.10 will prove to be particularly helpful in understanding the histology of the stomach, and figure 7.11 will be helpful in understanding the histology of the small intestine. As stated briefly before, the large intestine is an organ within the digestive system and proves to be a pivotal component in fluid absorption. Figure 7.12 acknowledges this important structure and its component parts. Accessory digestive organs are organs that help with digestion but are not a part of the GI tract. The liver and gallbladder are in the upper right quadrant of the abdominal cavity. The liver has four lobes, right, left, quadrate, and caudate, and a ligament called the falciform ligament, which separates the left and right lobes. Another important accessory organ is the pancreas. The pancreas is both an endocrine and exocrine organ that produces and secretes insulin and glucagon to regulate blood sugar. It also produces pancreatic juice that contains water and bicarbonates that help neutralize the high acidic contents from the stomach into the duodenum and the digestive enzymes. As you learn more about these important accessory structures and functions, be sure to note the different types of ducts and sphincters that play a particular role in digestion. Without these structures, proper digestion would not occur. Figure 7.13 showcases some of these accessory organs and their respective structures, so be sure to use this as you study them further. At the end of this unit, you will notice review questions covering the material learned, the location of the GI tract within and outside the peritoneal cavity, an overview of the histology of the digestive system, and the accessory digestive organs. Be sure to fill these out thoroughly using what you've learned, because as you know, these are still the perfect review for that practical. Thank you for joining me as we started to investigate the digestive system. Have fun as you continue to adventure further, and I'll see you for the next unit.